It was Coach Avizano and Coach Green. Coach Avizano went to school with my high school coach. I mean, they were buddies, kind of. So they decided to start recruiting in Miami, and they came down, and the coaches introduced us, and we kind of liked what they presented. Never thought I would be going to Iowa State. Coming from Miami, I've never seen cold like that, but it was cold, but I loved it, and it was a great time, I mean, recruiting is everything, and you were the best in high school, so everybody in college is the best where they came from. So, so you're seeing the competition is much greater, and it seemed like everybody is out there is like all America. So you got the speed, you got the talent, you got people from all over the country. So that was the transition wise, you knowing that, hey, these guys are much better. I mean, we might have had 5 great ones on our high school team, but when we get into college, they're all great. My freshman year, we weren't allowed to play as freshmen, they just started that, during my sophomore year. So they had a running back, Jerry Moses, of course. He was the leading running back. He was the starter. And we were playing Colorado State. So it so happened that was the first game of the season, and Jerry got hurt. So me being the backup, I went in, had a great game, and of course, I never looked back, but that's how I really got into the lineup. And that game, I was playing special teams, it was me on all special teams because I wasn't starting initially. So when Jerry got hurt, I had to go in, and I'm playing kickoff team, punt team, doing all the special teams. And after the second quarter, I said, Coach, I can't handle that. I can't run up and down on special teams, then go into the game and expect to do well. So Coach said, don't worry about the special teams no more. So that was kind of stuck out in my mind. But it was a good year. I had good line, and we had, it was a good team. We had a good team. I remember the game that stood out a lot. A lot of people said we played at Colorado. I had 198 yards, 2 yards from 200. I didn't know. I mean, it was a muddy game, and they just ran the ball. Man, I think I carried the ball like 40 times. I mean, couldn't pass. So it wasn't long runs. They were just hit it and get it. Here you get 5-6 yards to carry. And I, rain, couldn't throw the ball. So the running game had to be the one. I kind of was a good coachable kind of person, The coach said, you hit the hole right there. Nowadays you got the running backs that, all over the place, but then they want you to stick to the hole. So when you say, go right here, that's when I go right there. So I might run over a few people sometimes and then break into the secondary, but that was my style, and took a toll, but I enjoyed it, When you play a game, it's a team effort, So I mean, even on defense, you always pulling for your team, to do well, And then, at the end of the game, at the end of the day, you hang out with these guys, they're your teammates, So it is a bond. I mean, all these years, and we talk sometimes to some of the former players that, and it just seemed like it was just yesterday. All these coaches, they preparing you, they teaching you things that you're going to carry along with you for the rest of your life. And so, like I said, I give credit to the coaches. I give all the credit in the world to the coaches, especially, the backfield coaches and the head coach, calling the plays, and, it was great. That's my favorite team in the country, and I just always say Iowa State, I got to see that score. I'm not satisfied, even if I don't see the game, I'm not satisfied until I know the outcome. So I really do follow them, and it's my favorite team. Oh, it means a lot. Over the years, I've seen players inducted, into Hall of Fame, Saints, colleges, and so when I got the call, it was overwhelming, and I felt real blessed to be able to get that call.